Oh, Allie! Yay!
I'm here with someone.
She set us up so well too. We're like,
And then we just looked at each other like,
I did my part.
my contract has been fulfilled, guys.
I introduced you. Whatever you do after that is your own problem.
I'm high. I'm Allie. I'm here.
Look at that California lifestyle.
I know, right? That California lifestyle. I'm just here. I'm chilling. My cup of water.
Get a man who'll drown for you because you're too old.
Yeah. Get yourself a man.
No, thank you. Your 20s.
I felt that. I wonder if I'm high. Can you get contact high from doing stream?
Internet waves? Yeah.
Yeah.
The internet? Yes, totally.
Yeah. That's what I ever heard.
It's your marker. You've just too much of the vapors from your marker.
Everybody was bisexual.
Every single swim.
Every single sim was bisexual.
Sim. Everyone swings both ways. There we go.
Here we go. Here's my Hannah phase.
Yes! You had the best of both worlds, girl.
Oh,
I
God,
did
those
the best.
Oh yeah. Okay, here we go.
Bangs.
This was me and my girl. This is the night we actually got into the bar underage. We were like,
Oh wow.
because like for us it's
You
19,
had a fun
right?
life. I was in my house reading books and playing. I didn't go. We went to Bennigan's if I wanted to have a good time, and I'll be home by like 9:30. I was so cool.
9:30. Okay, well, let me see if I could find.
My parents were like, "Vanity, where are you going?" And I'd be like, "I'm going to go to Bennigan's," and they didn't even think anything of it. They didn't think I was lying because I wasn't.
Oh yeah, I would be like, okay, so like I would tell my dad I was sleeping at Emily's house. Emily would tell James's mom that she was sleeping at my house, and then we would have Dylan. Dylan would say she's sleeping at Emily's house, and we'd be at none of the houses, and we'd be at the bar. Like that's literally like how we
What
did
in the
it.
full house is this? Like,
I had divorced parents, so it was really easy just to like be like, oh, or I'm going to mom's, because like my parents still like super hate each other, so like they haven't talked since I was 18, so I could just basically get away with murder.
I just didn't go anywhere. Like, maybe I just didn't have a life. Like, if my parents were happy that I was leaving my room, they're like, "Where are you go? You're going somewhere? Oh my god, do you need money?
Do you need money? Do you need money?
Where are you going? Do you need a ride? Like, we'll take you anywhere you want to go. Anywhere. You want to leave your room? This is so great.
You want to leave your room?
Yeah.
The newest Batman movie with Patterson, that was the only time I left a Batman movie going, now did Bruce Wayne learn a lesson or two during this adventure? Or no, because it'd be great if Bruce Wayne, I think billionaire, took a lesson or two from what one person could do with money from this story. Did he?
No.
Okay.
No. No. I was like, I think he did that. I think he did that in the. I was gonna say, I think he did that in the Christian Bale's, but I don't think he did that either. He kind of just wallowed away in his sorrows with his money and let his company lose it all.
The animated show is the only time I've seen an active Bruce Wayne like being like, here's charity donations. Here, I actively bought groceries for this homeless shelter. Here, I bought
Batman the animated series was like
so good.
That was so good.
Oh,
that was at
and
a
the fact
time.
that it's freaking.
Sorry, go ahead.
Kevin Conroy ruined every single future Batman voice because they all just want. Like he sounds like Batman, so everybody wants this. I'm Batman.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. They all do the.
I'm not worried that it's gonna sound like I'm not pro people being assholes are bad people in social spaces. I'm not. I don't know. I'm a pessimist.
I'm not pro people being assholes in social spaces. Don't be an asshole, period.
I don't trust people, I guess is best.
Respect.
They're not short.
Yeah. No.
They're all like the short ones are under an hour, but the shorter ones are like 45 minutes. We talk
45, 50 minutes.
forever. We like talking.
We enjoy each other. Or just
Yeah.
talking to each other.
What?
What? I just came to talk on a podcast and leave. I wasn't here for long.
Fun fact, we don't talk at all
I'm not here for a good
outside of this.
time. I'm here to talk about Sims.
We don't even know each other, actually.
Only two of us have met.
we're all strangers.
It's two Europeans.
Only took 4.5 years, but it's okay.
We're scared. I think Jen and I might be no. Jess, where do you live?
I'm in Illinois.
Yeah, you and I might be the closest.
Yeah, Illinois.
You and I might be the closest.
I think you and Jen are the exact same distance from me, almost.
Oh, right, she's in Ohio.
Yeah,
She's in Ohio.
we make a little triangle.
We sure do.
We should meat in like Indiana or something.
We'll just meet in the middle of Lake Michigan, and that'll be okay.
So you have your rowboat.
I'm coming, guys.
I'm just rowing real hard.
I can say bad things about Detroit, but if you have not been here, if you haven't had a Detroit-style pizza from Detroit, then, or from really the best place to get it is actually a place in, I think it's Oak Park. Not Oak Park, Hazeltucky? Hold on. If you haven't had a real Detroit-style pizza from a suburb of Detroit, don't want to hear it.
Are there like good comedy clubs in Detroit as well?
There can be. They're not always used that way, though.
Because when I come visit you, I want to go to a comedy club. Because I heard Detroit was like either good for comedy clubs or blues.
Hazel Park is where the best. Because also, there's a whole Wikipedia page for Detroit style pizza. I was reading it and I was like, oh, hey, Louis is like.
I've heard so much about Detroit style pizza, but it's the fact that it's like so thick.
Yeah.
That it doesn't feel like pizza to me. Also, that's a lot of dough.
Yeah. It's like,
and my stomach just goes, no.
Because like you want the like cheese to do like the caramelized thing on the pan. Like you want it to get all like caramelized. Because like the back part of the crust has cheese on it, and that's the part that's like on it.
Okay, fine. We'll get one, but you'll have to share it with me because I can't eat a whole one.
No, nobody can. You're not expected to eat a whole one because it only comes in like, you have to get it in a square. You can't get it in a circle. That's not allowed.
Square. Oh god,
it's a square. Yeah, it's in a. Hold on. Yeah, it's in a square, and then also like it's almost because. Yeah, it's a square, but it's not. It's different. It's very different from Chicago style pizza. Trust me, it's good. And also, I didn't know we've had Louis, like that was always like Louis also has very good antipasta salad, and I don't understand why their dressing hits so hard, but it does. Like I can't get it anywhere else. And we've been getting this Detroit style pizza my entire life, and I found out a couple years ago my sisters were getting into a fight because one of them didn't understand that the pizza we had always eaten was Detroit style, and she thought it was Chicago style, and it's like, no. Those are two different...
different blows my mind.
Oh, yeah. And there's a difference between, like, the stuff served in New York City is way different than... There are different pizzas.
Dang.
There's a lot you can do with pizza. It's kind of like being like, well, I had a sandwich. I don't really understand why the sandwich you're talking about is different than my sandwich. It's like, yeah, but I had a pretzel bun. It's like, that's bread, isn't it? Like, no, this is a pretzel bun.
What is a pretzel bun?
Oh, it's so good! We'll talk about this later.
Yeah, we're good. Okay, so you're gonna have to, like, bring me to all the food places. Cool.
I don't know, man. So now I'm in the age, like, so, like, there's this Gen Zer in here, and she is, something else. She shows her age, I'll tell you that. And she'll say something, and I'm like, the fuck you just say? And she's like, come on, bro. I'm just kidding, bro. I'm a bro. I'm like,
Oh,
I am your superior, and you're going to redo this. And you're going to redo it now. Because the client's going to be here.
When I felt old, so I had to move in, and the daughter, she's like 18, or 18, and she was like, "Shut up, so cool, whatever." But every 4 seconds was purr, 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 and I was like, "What the fuck is this?" She's like, "Oh yeah, purr," and I'm like, "Okay, yeah." And then you have the thing for your front door. Oh my god, purr! What the? Is purr like,
is that perfect? Is that literally?
Is it
kitty meow
perfect?
meow purr? Like, what is this word?
See, with I work with a bunch of, I'm in a restaurant. I have 17 8-year-old hosts. Not hoes, hosts.
Different area codes.
And then, I swear, some of them were all like, oh, they started singing the Lady Marmalade song from Moulin Rouge, right? I think I told this story already. From Moulin Rouge, and I was like, oh, that's from Moulin Rouge, right? Like, I love that movie. They're like, oh no, I saw it on a TikTok. I was like, the fuck? I was like, y'all haven't know the movie, and they're like, I don't know what you're talking about. And I was like, oh my God.
Put some respect on Miss Christina, and freaking Maya, and
and
then little Kim.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I was like, y'all know, and I tried to explain the movie, and they were just giving me like a and I'm just like,
Katie,
bathroom clean or something, because I can't be you guys. I was like, I can't do any of you guys.
Katie said this week, she's like, I wish when people went to my Facebook profile, it would play music.
Oh
I was like, you mean MySpace?
yeah.
And
Let me tell you a little something about that.
Yeah.
Oh.
And she's like, well, come on, Grandma Jen, sit down and explain your ways to me. And I was like,
God.
And I'm like, yeah, you had MySpace, you had your song, you had your top friend list, and then you would like MSN Messenger. I'm sorry, what?
We all coded. All of us were coded.
Yeah,
we knew how to code.
Right?
With the fucking glitter.
Yeah.
With the glitter
Yes.
background.
Oh god, they were so atrocious.
I had stuff like snowing down on my MySpace.
My mouse was always like a different, it was like a different icon. It was probably like a lipstick or something. Yes.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Can Facebook play like music? And I'm like, no. No, no. And please, you're gonna your generation's just gonna do something to MySpace. So can we just kind of leave it in the good memories?
Leave MySpace in the weird pit that it's in. Okay, let it go.
Mm-hmm.
Tom's
let it
not
be.
there. Let it go.
Yeah.
I had a moment when somebody was talking about, oh, I love the new Elvis movie. It's such a cool styling, and I was like, yeah, that's Baz Luhrmann or whatever. Like, oh yeah, he's such a good. I wonder what else he's done. And I was like, this is your introduction, not young, fresh-faced Leo and Claire Danes.
Oh, yeah.
Not Romeo and Juliet with the greatest Mercutio ever. A plague on both your houses with guns. But dazzled.
I love that movie so fucking much.
That one so much.
Where are my bedazzled guns?
Right? I want, I will listen to that song, when they're getting married in the church and the choir. I will listen to that song.
Or When Doves Cry. Because kissing
When
is
Doves Cry.
having their under the sheet sex, and then When Doves Cries.
When Doves Cry. Yeah.
When Doves Cry.
Oh,
yeah.
When Doves Cry.
That little boy's voice is magical.
I know. I was like, I want this at our wedding. I have literally the DJ has to play that for us. And I was like, yep.
If I don't
and
walk
no
down
one's
the
gonna
aisle
understand.
When Doves Cry, that one, that rendition, then I'm not walking down the aisle. You won't see me there.
Yeah.
So the song plays, cue it up, DJ. But I was just sitting there and I was like, "What? You haven't seen that movie?" And they're like, "What?" And I was like, and I said, "What about Moulin Rouge? His other greatest hits: Nicole Kidman, freaking Ewan McGregor, Rock."
Yep.
Why does my heart cry? I mean, come on. No,
I know, sorry. That and then Roxanne all mixed together. Oh God, it was.
Yes.
Like, oh, beautiful, fucking amazing. And the blank stare I got, I was like, oh, I'm gonna get my walker. Okay.
I tried to explain someone how we had to like text, and how before it was like you had to text someone before 9, or you had to like percent text and all that
because
shit.
It was like
right?
10 cents to open a message.
It was, it was 10 cents a message. I was explaining that to someone, they were like, "What?" I was like,
or unlimited minutes after 7.
Yes, or like the T9 texting. I caught one of my hosts at the host stand. They were just like texting on their phone, but you can tell how like they had it underneath, but their head was down. Like you can hella tell what they were doing. You gotta go like this, bro. And I was like, and I looked at one of the other managers, like, y'all remember when we had like the T9 texting? You can literally look up and then remember everything you were texting and typing. So y'all had no idea.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 3. You knew exactly how many buttons to press to get your get to your letter. They literally gave me such a blank stare. They were like, "What? Really?" And then the 10 cents per message, and then you only call after 9, or if you have the same carrier, you could call. It was like, they were
different world. Different world.
Oh yeah, or you could like
tones.
Ring back. Yep.
Ring back tones. Yes.
Yeah. Everyone's phone on silent. Yep. Customized.
You don't want to hear my ba-ding, 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 ba-ding. One day, because I left my phone, because I'm a social media manager, so I have a lot of Instagram accounts attached to like not just my Sims ones, but I have other ones. And I left it there. And my boss is like, "Who is messaging you?" I was like, "Oh yeah, I'm sorry." I'm like, "Oh, it's just Instagram notifications." Like, you had like 100 in like 5 minutes. I was like, "Yeah, it's pretty normal." I have 7 Instagram attached to my phone. Yes, my phone is like Grand Central Station. It is continuously going off. But anyway,
I have to turn mine off during the day because of all of our messages and stuff like that. And then I'll be at work, and then my phone will be like, and I'm like,
Yesterday, I went on a walk with my wife, and by the time I got back into range with my phone, I had like 45 messages from you guys.
I had one where I had 77 messages. I'm at work when you guys are usually talking because my time changed. So usually when you guys are off work, I'm still at work. And so literally, I look and there's 770. I go, I'll look at that later. I will literally go, no, I will come back to that. That's a lot. I was like,
I used to pop in and be like, what was it like, no, I was like too long. No, nothing to add. And that was it. That was my response. Nothing to add.
I'll just go through and just like and react to the messages that are funny. And I go, okay. Because it's like 4 hours already. Like it's been like the conversation's over with. Conversation's done. Nothing for me to add in there. So I'm just like, oh, that's funny. Oh yeah, I like that. Oh, that's funny.
Well, because a lot of times, like y'all are able to like some people are able to text while they're at work, and if I'm busy, I can't do that. And then like Ava and Julia are on a whole fucking different stratosphere of time zone, so they're like in the early mornings doing something, and I'm just like.
Us talking about Meet Me in St. Louis is a very important part of any conversation, so why would that get cut?
Now I just have that one part stuck in my head.
That movie also has my favorite proposal in any movie whatsoever. It's the very end of the movie, and like the sisters had like a side subplot of like this man in college, and she's like, I don't care about him anyway, and he just walks in going, Rose, I love you, and we're gonna get married in a couple of days, and like, we're gonna get married, and then he leaves. He just points at her, goes, I love you, and then leaves.
Okay, for God, Jesus.
Sometimes that works, you know.
He leaves, and then the family goes, Rose, he seems like a nice young man. I can't wait to meet him.
No, Rose! Run! Get on Titanic! Jesus, do something.
Rose, get on Titanic!
13-year-old Vanity, you ready?
Let's see. Oh!
Oh, that relaxer was real.
That bump.
That bump relaxer was real.
That braces mouth. Where your mouth is a little more like
I got you.
got braces on your teeth. This ain't cute, y'all. This is why nobody wanted to. That's my sister. Nobody wanted to date me in high school because I looked like a toe.
Why do they always think that bump was gonna be like a good look? Like That little bump under. Swear to God, my mom tried
Never
that same shit when I was younger. She goes, "Just have." I'm like, "Mom, just have my hair straight." She goes, "No, just put a little bump under." I'm like, "No, it doesn't. Just a little curl or something."
You look like somebody's, like freaking auntie from 1985. Like just. And then your hair was like puffy, and then you had that.
Or for me, my mom put me in that relaxer, so my hair was just fucking straight, and then just
Licked to your head.
Licked to my head, and then bumped under.
It wasn't cute, y'all.
Early 2000 black girl hair problems. That's all I gotta say. It was not a good time.
It was a horrible time for all of us.
It was a horrible time.
We all knew it was bad.
I think. I think it's not.
Can we know better?
There you go.
Oh, you look
That's
such
me.
like a kiwi.
That's me before I got glasses.
Okay,
Yeah.
let me see if I can
The
grab
whole family.
The whole family.
Can you hear this up? Because this is what year do you think this is? Scrunchies and all, guys.
How
say,
old
like-
I want to say
like
like early
90
2000s.
I'm gonna say
Like 98.
mid 90s.
You're right. It's like 90. It's like 98.
98.
No, 90. Probably like 96, 97, 96.
Okay.
I didn't have glasses yet.
With that scrunchie.
Look, my sister's scrunchie is as big as like my dad's head. You see that shit? It's so big.
I love those family poses they make you put in though. It's just like,
Yes. I just love how like I was like,
Yeah.
it's pretty. My hair is curly. I have a tennis racket as my necklace. I don't even play tennis.
I have a tennis racket.
It was. I was wearing a gold necklace with a tennis racket on it. I don't even play tennis because I have no hand-eye coordination.
Oh my God.
Okay.